Hey there, YouTube. This is Christy Lambie-Poo. I'm reporting for, let's see what we got here, week 30 of low carb, high fat, week 17 of the leptin reset, Epi-Paleo prescription from drjackkruse.com. It's jackkruse.com. It's Dr. Jack Kruse's protocol. And then week 5 of adding the HCG biohack into the leptin reset, along with the cold thermogenesis. So let's see what we have here. Blood glucose is 77 this morning. Ketones are 1.8. The weight was 208, and that's a loss of 0.8 pounds this week. And that is because I did a mini load, and so I'm finding that I probably lose about four days worth of weight loss by doing that. So I want to continue with the experiment, but I want to do it, say, every 3 or 4 weeks, or do it only when I see the weight loss slow down significantly in a particular week, and go ahead and do a reload then, because then, what do I have to lose? And let's see. So our total for total release for the HCG is 12.4 pounds. And I apologize, last week it wasn't 12. It was the spreadsheet rounded it off to 12. It was actually 11.6. So with 0.8 this week, that makes it 12.4 on HCG. And so the total for the leptin reset is 29.8 pounds. And the total overall is 53.4 pounds. So we're still doing fine, and I'm not in a hurry. I'm more interested in finding out how all this stuff works, so that just for the fun of it, because this is my N=1. It's my experiment on me, and to see what things how they affect me, and maybe get to the root of why. So let's go into measurements. I did not measure last week, so the inches that I have lost this week was really for the past 2 weeks. So I lost 3/4 of an inch on my upper arms, both of them, 1.25 inches on my bust, and a 1/2 inch on the fullest part of my abdomen, and everything else is the same. So I apologize here. Let me take you. Okay, so I wanted to show you real quick here some of the, well, my toolbox is in the way, hang on. Get Chrome up here. There we go. I just wanted to, hey, I didn't want to do that. Okay, sorry. I wanted to show you some of the HCG related searches. Oh, it accidentally went into a video. That I just wanted to show you that in searching for HCG 2.0, I came across a lot of good videos, for instance, from Dr. Zach LeBeau, who created the HCG 2.0 protocol. And then in another tab, we have HA2CG, which again, thank you, Christy, which is username Can't Wait, CANTWEIGHT, on jackkruse.com forums. She's the one who mentioned this, and so I got it actually from the same supplier, Cincinnati Health, and it's been doing really well. And then I also want to show you how my food works out on HCG 2.0. That it's pretty much, it's 300 and 300 split, between breakfast and dinner. And I typically have my canned salmon in the morning, and chub mackerel in the afternoon. And so that gives me about 80 grams of protein and 30 grams of fat. And let's see, anything else about that? Oh, and you see I separated my carbs and my fats so that I could still see the totals here and add those up in my head easy. And then obviously I haven't been having any carbs. So then I also put in my coconut oil, which I dropped to 1 tablespoon instead of 2. And depending on if I get real hungry and I want to have a salad, I'll do 2 tablespoons and put one in my coffee and one in my salad dressing. And I wanted to show you the link to the forums, and I usually look at the new posts on the forums, and it's like keep up with people on the site. And then here is jackkruse.com, and his latest blog post will show up at the top. And what you can do is to search the blog index, and if you want to look at it by series, this way you can go down into the particular things like, I think oh, here's your leptin series. And that's where I wanted you to see this, because I wanted you to see where the majority of what I'm doing with the protocol is. And there's also the cold thermogenesis a little higher up. And so you have a whole series on cold thermogenesis here. So that's about all I have. I'm feeling great. I'm still doing the cold thermogenesis, or a CT, daily. I feel like my redox potential is great, because I'm doing everything that I can to mitigate my non-native EMF environment and blue light, except for while I'm sitting here doing this right now. So I'm testing out green screen. I want to see how that works, and I want to see how presenting you with a computer interface and how that works. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here's what I've been talking about, the Holy Trinity, and that, you know, it ties in the HCG protocol with the cold thermogenesis, and it details an explanation as to what it does to make those pathways work. For instance, the HCG alone doesn't completely solve the problem with the leptin resistance. And well, anyway, I'm not going to try to do it justice by trying to explain it at this point, but it's very well explained in the protocol. So I think that's about all I have, and I apologize for bumbling around here, because this is the first time I've done this, and see if I can edit out most of my mistakes. And I hope everyone's having a great week. And I don't want to scare people off who are on like low carb or, you know, keto or HCG, but the key to my experiment here is to show to myself and hopefully others that combining the Epi-Paleo prescription, the leptin reset, with the cold thermogenesis and with the HCG, and with obviously keto, it's a ketogenic, DHA laden, and we're talking natural DHA, not fish oils and supplements. It's, you get it from your seafood, and you know that because again, it's the three-legged stool. I'll repeat this in every video. It's the three-legged stool. So anyway, shout outs to everybody out there in LCHF, Keto, HCG, and Epi-Paleo communities, and I hope you're all having a great week. Namaste.